everyone. Hello, and welcome to the Great Taste of Ontario. If you're watching this video, you're probably curious about what it takes to get the Safe Travel stamp. My name is Agatha Podgorski. I'm the Director of Communications at the Culinary Tourism Alliance, and I'm joined today by my colleague,
Valerie Keese. I am the Program Manager at the Culinary Tourism Alliance.
We are the not-for-profit in charge of rolling out Ontario's largest food tourism recovery program, the Great Taste of Ontario.
So before we dive into how to get your Safe Travel stamp, we want to say a quick word of welcome to everybody who we haven't gotten the chance to know on a one-on-one yet. If you're watching this video, you were probably invited to participate in the Great Taste of Ontario by your local tourism organization. It's important to know, or you'd find it interesting to know, that we have over 90 partners across the province investing in this recovery program. And the whole idea is to help stimulate economic recovery by encouraging people, local travelers, Ontarians, to get outside and rediscover their own backyard and fall in love with Ontario again, driving business to local independent businesses like you guys across the culinary tourism value chain. So if you'd like to know more about the program as a whole, we've created another one of these videos for you. Your destination partner should have shared it with you as well. I have a question, Agatha, for you. Can you tell us maybe a little bit more about why the Safe Travel stamp was made a requirement to participate in the Great Taste of Ontario?
100%. So all of the research that started about consumer sentiments and travel in Canada and Ontario so far is saying that even though businesses are following their health units guidelines, they're looking for some sort of third-party verification to assure them that they're actually being followed before showing up. That's why we chose a certification like this. It's basically an assurance to your customers that yes, you are doing everything you possibly can to keep them safe. And the reason we went specifically with Safe Travels is purely optimistic. It's a globally recognized brand put on by the World Travel and Tourism Council, a highly respected organization. And we're hoping that by next fall, next winter, we're going to start getting some of those international travelers again. And that's a pretty big deal. So what does it take then for you as a business to qualify for the Safe Travel stamp? It's pretty simple. The first piece is be involved in tourism and travel. That means you can be a hotel, a restaurant, an airline, a cruise line, a tour operator, an attraction, a short-term rental, a producer. Anybody with a experience in the tourism space can essentially get the brand and use it on their channels. The other piece is that you currently have to be open for business regularly and have posted hours of operation and be accepting visitors. So if you're only doing online deliveries, the Safe Travel stamp is not for you. But if you're accepting visitors at your business, this is definitely something you're going to want to get, and you're going to want to get soon. And then the last piece of the puzzle, and this one's optional, is that you also become a TIO member. TIO is the Tourism Industry Association of Ontario, and they're essentially the group whose responsibility it is to lobby government and step up on behalf of tourism businesses here in Ontario to get what we need in the current climate. The membership is completely free this year, thanks to the Great Taste of Ontario program. And it's definitely an organization you're going to want to support. They provide resources and other things to help you get through this difficult time.
Exactly. And so they are the one who is administering this stamp. And the process is actually very simple. It involves filling out a PDF form and should take you about 5 minutes to complete and send in. We're going to show you that in a second. It's also important to know that if you already have your Dine Safe, your Stay Safe, or the Post Promise Consumer Assurance stamp, or if you're following your local health unit's guidelines already, then you will meet the criteria for the World Travel and Tourism Council's Safe Travel stamp, and that means you're eligible for the Great Taste of Ontario program as well. So if you'd like to learn more about the Safe Travel stamp, we've included 2 links here on the TIO website as well as on the WTTC's website. So the form, where's the form? There we go. There's the form. The form is 1 page. That's the link where you can download it on our website. And once you've got that completed, one thing I'll point out is if you're not used to using PDF or Adobe, you have to actually download the form, save it on your desktop before you start filling it out. Then you fill it out, save it again, and then email it to info@taioontario.ca. They take care of everything. When they receive it, they will review it, and that's when, if you're not a member but you're interested in becoming one, you can get more information on that process. I'm told that it is also very simple. It involves filling out a quick questionnaire and emailing it to them at membership@taioontario.ca. So once you've been approved to the Safe Travel Stamp, you can start using it. There's a handy guide on how to use it. There's the link for it. Basically, they also provide you with the different versions of the logo so that you can share it on your social, on your website, or even if you're doing print like decals or posters and that type of thing. The last piece to remember with the Safe Travel Stamp is the deadline. We are asking all businesses participating in the Great Taste of Ontario on a passport or on an itinerary to get the Safe Travel Stamp by December 31st, 2020. This helps you, this helps us when we start promoting the program and consumers to know that it's safe to go to your destination.
Perfect. And if you haven't checked out the Great Taste of Ontario, we definitely encourage you to do so. Watch the video on how to make the most of the program at your business. And last but definitely not least, a quick thank you to the Tourism Industry Association of Ontario, the federal government, and various ministries at the Ontario level who have made this program possible here in the province. If you're curious about what the Culinary Tourism Alliance is doing in Ontario to spur recovery in the food tourism sector, visit culinarytourismalliance.com and see how you can get involved. Thanks.
Thanks for watching, guys.